Vision, Mike Spence hosing a golf cart in front of the Keysborough Golf Club clubhouse. This is Mike Spence. Mike works at the Keysborough Golf Club, cleaning golf carts, a role he attained through the Community Employment Partnership. Opening slide, graphic, text, title. Harnessing your networks and asking. Text. Inclusive Employment Matters, with image of Warwick Cavill, Mike Spence, and Darren Egghardt. Logos, Belonging Matters, Community Employment Partnership, Rotary Central Melbourne, Keysborough Golf Club, and talksthatmatter.net. Vision at Golf Club of Warwick and Darren in a meeting. Warwick shaking hands with Mike, and Darren chatting with Mike. In this video, we are going to provide some tips on how you might explore your networks and have curious conversations about employment opportunities for people with an intellectual disability. Warwick.
Well, from a Rotarian's perspective, it's simply about us finding potential opportunities for employment. Introductions, really, that's all we do. And then we introduce those organisations who may be potential employers to Belonging Matters, and Belonging Matters then manage the rest of the process with the organisation.
Vision of Warwick and Darren, golf fairway background. Warwick.
The reason why asking businesses to get involved in this is important is because the person with intellectual disability doesn't have the networks to be able to find their own employment. So they're relying on other people to introduce them and to introduce their networks. I run a business called Profitable Conversations, which is a business that focuses on strategic planning and implementing strategic plans and business coaching.
Vision of Warwick and Darren, meeting in boardroom.
And I've been a Rotarian for just on 7 or 8 years now.
Graphic, text, title. Guidepost 1. Heading. Consider your networks. Text. Think about all of your networks. Businesses you frequent, family, friends, and clubs.
Rotarians generally have a very broad network, not only through business connections, but also socially, their friends, their family, and those are all opportunities. Even if they're retired, they've still got very strong networks.
Guidepost 2. Start a conversation. Strike up a genuine conversation with your contact about the things that you have in common.
It came about through a past client of mine who is on the board here at the Keysborough Golf Club, and he asked me to put in a proposal for a strategic plan. I did the strategic plan with the club, and that was very successful.
Graphic, text, title. Guidepost 3. Heading. Explore their business. Text. What do they do? How is their business going? Do they find it difficult recruiting staff? Do they have tasks that never get done? Are any of their senior staff performing basic tasks that could be done by someone else? Vision. Darren and Warwick meeting in boardroom. Darren.
When you say that, it's hard to get employees at the moment, and you're right, a lot of our jobs don't get done that we'd like to get done on a weekly basis because we're too busy doing other stuff. So it sounds really good. I'd love to look into it.
What sort of impact would that have if you were able to get those jobs done?
Look, it'd just make it look more professional around the organisation, make sure things are clean, make sure, I was thinking golf carts.
Vision. Mike cleaning golf cart.
We can get the golf carts cleaned, and that would make an impact on, we've got 20 golf carts that go out each day, and having those cleaned regularly would be a huge benefit to us.
Graphic, text, title. Guidepost 4. Heading. Introduce the Community Employment Partnership. Text. Ask. Have you considered hiring a person with intellectual disability? Explain your connection with Rotary. For example, our Rotary Club is working on a great initiative with the Community Employment Partnership, who assists people with intellectual disability to find employment. They might have a person who is a great match for your business. Invite. Would you be interested in learning more about the Community Employment Partnership? Remember, you don't need to know or explain intellectual disability. That's a role of the Community Employment Partnership.
I was just wondering whether you've thought about employing people with intellectual disability, because one of the key benefits that I've seen that can be helpful in this space is that...
Vision. Darren chatting with Mike's parents, Julie and Ian.
It relieves people in the organisation so that they can focus on what they're really employed to do, and things that perhaps might not get done in the golf club can now get done.
Vision. Mike walks through Pro Shop and says hello to Christy, Director of Golf, who is behind the counter. Warwick.
And relieving people, freeing people up so that they can do what they've been paid to do. I don't know if that would be something of interest to you.
Yeah, it's something I've never really had the opportunity to do, Warwick. Tell me more about it.
Graphic text title. Guidepost 5. Heading. Connect your contact with the Community Employment Partnership. Text. Take their contact details and let them know that someone from Belonging Matters will be in contact to discuss the Community Employment Partnership.
Well, what I might do then is, if that's okay with you, is connect you to Belonging Matters via email maybe, and then they can follow up with you afterwards.
Sounds fantastic.
Okay.
Photo. Mike and Warwick shaking hands next to golf cart. Graphic, text, next step. Find out more and introduce the Community Employment Partnership to your networks. Phone 0397 39 8333. Email cep@belongingmatters.org. Logo Community Employment Partnership. Closing slide, graphic, text. With thanks to Mike Spence, Julie and Ian Spence, Rotary Central Melbourne, Warwick Cavill, Keysborough Golf Club, Darren Eckhart. This video was made possible with the support of an information and capacity building grant through the Department of Social Services. Produced by Belonging Matters. Belonging Matters makes every effort to provide accurate and up-to-date material. However, information is subject to change, and our materials for reference only. This video was produced on the land of the Bunurong people of the Kulin Nation. Logos, Belonging Matters, Rotary Central Melbourne, Keysborough Golf Club, talksthatmatter.net.